Maggie to the rescue!
Hey everybody, Maggie's giving TLC to this wonderful Disney Baby Belle doll, and I just found her on top of my neighbor's garbage a couple of weeks ago, and I was walking by, and of course my doll radar saw doll hair and had to pick her up. Thank you, Maggie. You can have a seat. So I did already wash her body because, ew, she was in the garbage, but I haven't washed her hair yet because I wanted to show it to you first. Can you see how bad the condition is? You know what? Her hair is as bad as my Chrissy doll restoration and the Ruthie doll. Ugh. I hope I can get it back to a combable state. So we'll see what happens. And I ordered her dress and shoes from eBay, the Jakks Pacific outfit, and got her cute shoes. So I'll get her dressed up in that. Again, I already washed her, but I didn't really concentrate on the details. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wash her hair off camera. Ugh, there's things in it. And then I'm going to do my other techniques on camera. Well, I washed her hair. It's weird. It's almost like her hair was water resistant. So I want to remember what her hair is like. Like, I like that these two strands come down here and that she has her hair up in this. But I am going to cut that off now. There we go. I am just using a cheap conditioner. I've seen a couple of comments that they don't like to use conditioner because it's like treating basically plastic as if it's real human hair. And I agree with that in terms of logic, but it's just worked really well for me. So I don't want to stop. And I'm reversing something today. I meant to say that earlier. So I'm going to try conditioning first and then using fabric softener just to experiment. I'm so glad I found her. I mean, they'd left it sort of on top of the garbage, probably hoping that somebody would take the doll. Just working it in. She's really cute. She looks a lot like my cousin niece. I think of her as my niece, but she's actually my cousin. But she looked like this when she was a little girl. So cute. Big cheeks, little chin. Big eyes. Disney knows what they're doing when it comes to making something cute. Okay, so I'm going to just rinse this again off camera. And the reason I do that, there's something. The reason I do that is because I take the shower head and use it in my sink, and it's just a whole crazy thing that I don't have the camera set up for you to see, but maybe eventually. So I rinsed out the conditioner, and it is already feeling better. It's giving me a little hope, but as you can see, it's pretty naughty. Oh, I hate it when it's like that. I feel like the comb is just gonna rip this out, but anyway. Next stop, fabric softener. I usually just put in what amounts to a couple of tablespoons, I mean. And just gonna dip her in. A lot of hair. So I'm just going to let her sit here and soak probably for about 15 minutes. So I rinsed out the fabric softener, and it does feel a little bit softer. Can you see it's almost looking a little bit shinier and a little bit more normal? I'm going to try to comb out each strand, which is very time consuming, and I know not everybody has that kind of time, but just do what it is that you can do to keep a doll out of the trash. Like with this doll, you could even just wash her hair and then just put it in an updo and done. You don't have to worry about getting her perfect to be usable now that she's clean. All right, here we go. First curl. As always, starting at the ends, but even starting at the ends, it's completely knotted. I knew this was going to be a challenge. Just going to get rid of that knot. This hair is just terrible. Here we go. Okay, that encourages me. Of course, this was the part that I was the least worried about. Well, I know I'll be speeding this up for you because this is going to take a long time. I'm starting to be able to comb through. Look at that. That's exciting. Oh, Maggie, I need your help. My good luck charm. Well, I'm just going to continue to work on the hair like this. I might actually put her between my knees. I don't know if you all are like this, but when I do that, I just have more resistance, and it's a lot easier to work on their hair that way. So this is going to divide it. So I'm just continuing to divide and conquer. So I'm going to continue, and then hopefully in about 5 or 6 hours when I'm done doing this, I will show you the result. So it's the next day, and I've just worked hard on getting little corkscrew curls combed, and in the front I think it did really well. They're nice and shiny and curly. Some areas are just a little bit wavy and not as corkscrewed, but I thought it was still nice looking. And then when I got towards the back, her hair was a lot fuzzier. Just this right, you can see like it's just a little bit more damaged and a little bit more fuzzy, but I was able to comb through all of it, so that was sort of miraculous. But I'll just show you the technique that I mainly used, which is I would just comb it out, and then I would spritz it with a little bit of water, and then I would just twist. So they're really kind of like spit curls. You just do this, a little more tension, and then just let it go, and then let it dry that way. So in a couple of areas I put rollers because the twist method just didn't work with them because they were just a little bit too damaged. So let's see what we have. It's pretty nice. So the only thing really that I have left to do is trim some of the ends a little bit and maybe just tighten some curls up a little. And what I've been doing to trim is that I just twist it again and then just look at the ends. Like so. I sort of blunt cut it at first and then I do this. Just so that it's not a blunt end. So I'm just continuing to do a little trimming, just neatening up. And I think I'm gonna get, I like how this is wavy. And this is actually gonna go up like this, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. So I am going to style her hair. So remember originally I liked that there were 2 strands here and that her hair was pulled back. But the only thing is, her face is super cute, and look how cute it is when you pull it all back. Look how pretty that is. So I'm gonna do that instead. So I found something that I got a while back, not knowing what I would use it for. I got a little crown. Isn't that perfect? So I think she originally came with a crown, so she's gonna get this, and I'm gonna do a little bit more trimming of her ends, just get everything neatened up, and then I'm going to get her dressed. So now I'm just gonna pull her hair up like this and put an elastic around it. That a little bit loose, and then I'm going to pull this back, which is good because it hides her scalp. It's a little puffier. Put this under that. So I'm going to reset this curl, and I'm going to curl this a little bit more and then trim these ends and then get her dressed. So now I'm going to put her crown on, and maybe Maggie will get one too, and we'll get ready for the big reveal. She is so cute. Well, I'm just thrilled that I was able to get her hair back to a somewhat normal state. There's still some damage, but overall I'm very happy. And I can't believe I had a little crown perfect for her, or a tiara, whatever you want to call it. And Maggie got hers too. So let's take a look at her before. Oh my gosh. And here she is after. And I hope you enjoyed that, and I have a new doll quiz if you haven't tried that yet. Give it a shot. It was really fun to put together. So I have other rescues and show and tells, so be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Like and subscribe. Thank you.